Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the eastern wing of the Stinkbug Works. Well, as you can see, this thing's almost ready to rock and roll. What I'm going to do today, after I unplug these batteries, what I'm going to do today is cut up pieces of these scraps from the carrying cases I made earlier, and I'm going to use those as jam foam, and I'm going to jam some foam here, and I'm going to jam some foam there. Well, let's talk about what I've done. I've made a connector. I've made a connector for the XT30 connectors that come backwards at a 45-degree angle, and that makes hooking these things up real easy. Remember to turn my transmitter off. So I now have hookup for two batteries. These aren't actually the batteries for this boat. These are the batteries for the Skedaddle Jet. There you go. I just put those in here because they were charged. Anyhow, I've also decided to go with the carbon jacket. It looked sound. I tested it. I've glued it on with JB Weld. I've glued on the Gazintas and Gazautas with JB Weld. The Gazinta is down here, so water comes through this here pickup here. You got to make sure this is adjusted right. That darn near picks up the water surface is right here, so that's darn near in the water surface. It'll only be out when you're running at full tilt boogie. So water goes into the speed control around here and back into the bottom of the motor, out the top and overboard. Simple, quick, and effective. There's your outlet hole. I didn't even bother sanding it off. I call it good enough. I supported it at both ends, of course, because you can't have it just flopping around in there on the one glue joint. And it's ready to go. And then, once it has its jam foam in, the next time out, it's going to be a while before I go out because the atmosphere is dropping a giant deuce on us. I mean, we have this atmospheric river, and it's just pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring, and it just keeps pouring. And at least there's no fires, so, it's a blessing in disguise. So there you go, boys and girls. It's done and ready to run. Next time out, I'll take this. I'll take the Skedaddle Jet, and I might take, I'll take Wonder Woman. She's had some tweakage lately and needs another run. I'll take her. Okay, boys and girls, the next project is going to be the shovel. Remember, it now has a motor. And one thing about the little 700 motors is they have a weird bolt center, but I think they do have one that's offset. They've got three, but I think they have another bolt center that you can swing the motor through an arc. Anyway, that will be my next project. Until then, boys and girls, jet out.